Do you have skinny wrists and weak forearms? Struggling to build that thick, powerful grip like a pro arm wrestler? Most people train their arms wrong, focusing only on biceps and triceps while completely ignoring the key muscles that determine true forearm size and wrist strength. But today, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn those skinny wrists into iron bars and build forearms that pop using science-backed, advanced techniques. Stick with me until the end because I'll be breaking down the anatomy behind thick wrists and forearms, hidden mistakes that are killing your forearm gains, the ultimate workout plan to get massive forearms and stronger wrists. Let's get into it. Key forearm muscles, the science of thick wrists and strong forearms. Understanding the anatomy and function of these muscles will allow you to train them more effectively, ensuring maximum size and strength gains. 1. Flexor muscles, palmar side of forearm. Grip and wrist strength, function and importance. The flexor muscles are located on the inner, palmar side of your forearm, running from your elbow to your wrist. These muscles are responsible for wrist flexion, finger flexion, and grip strength, essential for lifting, pulling, and carrying heavy loads. A weak flexor chain results in a poor grip, reduced forearm thickness, and a high risk of wrist injuries. Primary muscles involved. Flexor carpi radialis bends the wrist and stabilizes grip. Flexor carpi ulnaris supports wrist and finger strength. Palmaris longus helps with wrist flexion. Flexor digitorum superficialis and profundus controls finger strength and dexterity. Best exercises for flexors. Barbell wrist curls. Focus on slow, controlled reps to build endurance and hypertrophy. Fat grip holds. Thicker grips force flexors to engage harder, leading to rapid size increases. Towel grip pull-ups. Using a towel instead of a bar challenges the flexor muscles, improving grip endurance. Plate pinches. Holding weight plates between your fingers forces the flexors to work statically, building crushing grip power. Heavy farmer's carries, a functional way to overload the flexors while improving wrist and forearm endurance. Pro tip: use slow negatives, eccentric phase, in wrist curls. This stimulates more muscle fiber recruitment, leading to faster growth. 2. Extensor muscles, top side of forearm. Wrist stability and balance, function and importance. The extensor muscles are located on the top side of your forearm and are responsible for wrist extension, finger extension, and overall wrist stability. A well-developed extensor group helps maintain balance between the forearm flexors and extensors, reducing wrist pain, imbalances, and injury risks. Weak extensors can lead to elbow pain, tennis elbow, and poor wrist control. Primary muscles involved. Extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis stabilizes wrist and aids in controlled movement. Extensor carpi ulnaris maintains wrist strength and function. Extensor digitorum controls finger movement and grip endurance. Best exercises for extensors. Reverse wrist curls trains wrist extension, preventing muscle imbalances. Finger extensions with bands strengthens individual fingers, improving dexterity and endurance. Sledgehammer levers, a unique way to train wrist control and build powerful extensors. Kettlebell bottoms-up press forces stabilizer activation, improving wrist strength. Wrist roller, extension focus, great for building endurance and wrist stability. Pro tip: if you experience elbow pain during training, weak extensors could be the problem. Strengthening them can prevent injuries and improve overall forearm symmetry. 3. Brachioradialis side of the forearm. Forearm thickness and strength, function and importance. The brachioradialis is the largest and most prominent muscle of the forearm, running along the top outer side from the upper arm to the wrist. This muscle is primarily responsible for elbow flexion, especially when your hands are in a neutral or pronated grip. A strong brachioradialis contributes to forearm thickness and overall size, making your arms look much bigger and stronger. Primary muscles involved. Brachioradialis, primary muscle for forearm thickness. Biceps brachii, partial activation. Assists in neutral grip movements. Best exercises for brachioradialis. Hammer curls, heavy, builds forearm mass and increases wrist stability. Reverse curls, easy bar or barbell, targets the brachioradialis directly, promoting thickness. Rope climbing, a powerful way to develop grip endurance and arm strength. Zottman curls, combines a regular curl with a reverse curl for complete development. Sledgehammer rotations, a dynamic way to improve strength and thickness. Pro tip: if you want maximum forearm thickness, prioritize heavy hammer curls and reverse curls with progressive overload. 4 tendons and connective tissue, the secret to thicker wrists and stronger grip. Function and importance. Unlike muscles, tendons don't grow in size like traditional muscle tissue, but they become denser and stronger with the right training. Strengthening tendons increases wrist size naturally, making your wrists appear thicker and more robust. Stronger tendons also reduce injury risks and enhance overall performance in grip-dependent sports, MMA, climbing, arm wrestling, etc. Key tendons targeted. Flexor and extensor tendons, critical for grip strength and wrist durability. Finger flexor tendons, responsible for closing the hand and finger strength. Wrist ligaments, support stability and prevent hyperextension injuries. Best exercises for tendon strength and wrist growth. Isometric holds, heavy. Holding weights in a static position forces tendons to adapt and grow stronger. Rice bucket training. Asterisk gripping and twisting inside a bucket of rice builds finger strength, tendon durability, and wrist thickness. Captains of crush grippers, one of the best ways to increase crushing grip strength and tendon density. Rope hangs and dead hangs, develops endurance, tendon resilience, and grip power. Fingertip push-ups, a unique method to strengthen wrist and finger tendons. Pro tip: train tendons 3-4x per week using isometric holds and rice bucket training for rapid wrist thickness gains. Most people only train their flexors, but ignore the extensors and tendons, leading to weak, unbalanced forearms and thin wrists. Let's fix that. Common forearm training mistakes. 1 to 2 minutes. Before we jump into the ultimate forearm workout, here are some mistakes that are holding back your forearm growth. Mistake number 1. Only doing wrist curls. Wrist curls help, but they only hit one part of your forearms. You need a variety of movements: crushing grip, pinching grip, and isometric holds. Mistake number 2. Using light weights forever. Your forearms are designed to handle heavy loads and resistance. If you're not progressively overloading, you won't grow. Mistake number 3. Not training wrists and fingers directly. Your wrist size is influenced by tendon strength, not just muscle mass. Doing tendon strengthening drills can make your wrists appear much thicker. The ultimate workout plan for thicker wrists and forearms: 3 to 4 minutes. Now that you know the science behind forearm growth, here's the exact workout plan to build massive forearms and thick wrists. Forearm and wrist workout plan. 3 weeks a week. Advanced tips for maximum growth. Used fat grips. Increases activation of forearm muscles. Train your grip separately. Do static holds and pinching grip work. Include heavy carries. Farmers' walks improve real-world strength. Stretch and recover. Forearm tightness reduces flexibility and growth. Final tips and call to action. 1 minute. There you have it. The ultimate plan to transform your skinny wrists and weak forearms into thick, powerful arms that demand respect. But now, I want to hear from you. Comment below. Which forearm exercise is your favorite? Smash that like button, subscribe to the Alpha Health, and turn on notifications for more science-backed fitness content. Now go train like a beast. Your forearms won't grow themselves.